Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another night of, Shop Talk with Dr. Harley. And tonight's guest, Jeff Gholt, is not here right now. I hope he's doing well. I know he's got some medical issues going on. I sent him the links. I called him and I sent him a text, and he hasn't got back to me. I hope he's okay. I really do. I really, really, really hope he's okay. So we will see how tonight turns out. Hey, Jim Rooney, how are you? Big Mike 135, how are you? Fecklight, HCAV Traveler, how are you? Shane, all the way coming to us from New Zealand, hello. Let's see, XAN, Evil Rick in the house. Oh boy, let's see. We got PA Biker in the house working on some Bluetooth speakers. That's awesome. Mr. Robert Bacuccio, hello, sir. Good to see you, as always. And I think I just got everybody. I hope so. And Mel says hello to Factlight. So I don't know where Jeff Gholt is. I'm checking everything. Hey, Moto Noggin's in the house. Hello, Moto Noggin. You snuck in on me. Hello, sir. Good to see you. Oh, Dark Souls is in the house. What's going on? Yeah, so, Jeff Gholt snuck. I don't know. I hope he's okay. I really, really do. I know he's had his, like I said, health issues. Hello, Mr. Roland Throttle. How are you? Good to see you. So we'll see how tonight goes. And I do have another topic we could chat about until he shows up. If he shows up, what's happening to DDK in the house? Remember, everybody, stop elder abuse. Stop it. We don't want to abuse our elders. Hey, Tiger Ward's in the house. Hello, Tiger. Good to see you. So tonight's topic, let's talk about, it's going to happen, guys. It really is. I hate to say it. Seasonal depression. That's right. What does everybody do to combat the off season of writing, if you have one? When you get up in the morning, it's dark. When you come home from work, it's dark, or at least for me, it is. Okay, cool. You're just driving to get Crystal. What do you guys do? The process. What's going on, man? Good to see you. What does everybody do to fight that off season when you're not out riding your motorcycle? The best two-wheel therapy out there. I'm kind of curious to hear what everybody does. For me, I've always said it, and I always will. Working on motorcycles is just as therapeutic as riding them. So I try and work on bikes as much as I can in every season, actually, and do the best I can for everybody. That being said, hey, FaZe is in the house. What's going on, FaZe? Good to see you, man. Corey's in the house. What's going on, Corey? Good to see you. Like I said, work on the bikes is the best job we can. So what I got going on is I have a Sawiki speed pipe that I got from rollingthrottle.com that I'll be putting on a 99 Dyna tomorrow, as a matter of fact. Came in today. Let's see. Bob says, I barely sink into the abyss of madness until the shiny gets strong again. Oh, man, that's funny. Okay, the wife says, although I miss riding, I don't get depressed by the weather. I just got to do the hobbies of mine. Yep, that's true. That is very true. Road Reality is in the house. Mrs. Keltfire's in the house. The beautiful Mrs. Keltfire. How are you, darling? And John is in here. What's up? Check out. Bow wow. There you go. Dean Benedetti's in the house. What's happening, Dean? What's going on? Good to see you. So yeah, everybody's just catching up, as you can tell. Jeff Gholt is not here right now. But, he's got some health issues, so maybe that's what's holding him up. Hopefully he's okay, and hopefully he comes in. So what does everybody do to combat the off season of motorcycling. I know some people down in Florida. This is in Texas. This is their season because it's not too hot out there to ride. It's actually getting kind of cool. And yeah, so they do get cool in Texas, you know. Yeah, see, road reality right there. Stop elder abuse. I hope everyone's treating you kindly to ensure. Yes, yes. Let's see. Dean says he eats. PA says he cooks. You know, somehow I don't believe you, Noggin. I don't believe you. Roll the Throttle says he watches me. Thank you very much. Yep, all bikes do run great in the cold. They all do because it's the air's denser. You know. Oh, Tiger says he watches more YouTube. There you go. That's a good way to do it. I'm like a bear. I gain weight and sleep a lot. There you go. There you go. So yeah, I got that Squeaky Speed pipe, like I said. I'll be putting on tomorrow, doing a video on that. I got that beautiful wheel from Advan Black that was actually gifted to me from Alan at Advan Black. I'm very grateful for that. I did order a new tire that showed up today because I don't want to put an old tire that I have to replace within the season. Jamie goes, I get high. Okay. I somehow I think that's a 365 day year thing, Jamie. I tend to think that, Backlight says he drinks margaritas and riding with friends. Duh. Hopefully you're not doing both at the same time. Let's see. I don't think my answer is YouTube appropriate. Well, it's not made for kids, so why not? What do you do with yourself, Corey? Oh man! So Frogzilla's in the house. What's up, Frogzilla? So yeah, after that, I got like I said, I got the Squeaky Speed pipe. I got the green front wheel. I'm going to do. I'm still going to be doing the mid controls on Spaceball, and I got some things to go with that, guys. I partnered up with Santoro, and they're sending me an adjustable brake arm and a shift linkage that is due here on the 20th. So I'm excited about that coming in and getting delivered. I'm also waiting on my Hard Street bag shells. I'm waiting on that, waiting on that. Let's see. So yeah, I got some videos I'll be working on for everybody. And, yep. So, hey, why not? So yeah, that's what I do to combat the seasonal depression or not riding. See what some people here do. I know some people will be taking it easy. I know some people will don't put their bikes away and ride year round, which I think is awesome. I know I don't put my bikes away because you never know when that good day of weather comes out and you can get out there and ride for a little bit. Let's see. He says, I'm working on videos, Doc. Just informational like you. Nice. Well, why not? Try and make them as informational as possible. Information is good. Sharing the knowledge is always good. Says, I look forward to some good 30-degree mornings. Oh, they're already here. It's going to be below 30 here tonight. So it's going to be cold. Let's see. I buy parts, install in the spring. Right on, Corey. Calfire says, watch out for chicks with hula hoops. Oh. Well, it's the chicks with hula hoops and the sundresses in the summertime you really got to watch out for. Let's see. Dark Souls, I don't get no downtime. No. Let's see. I was out riding today. Oh, cool, man. Good for you. Good for you. In other news, Calfair got a new hula hoop. There you go. So yeah, that's always a tough one. Is what do you do when you're not riding your motorcycle because of the weather, too cold or snowy? I tell you, when it snows, I'm too busy clearing the snow. What's up, Steve? How you doing? As you can tell, Jeff is not here. I don't know what happened. I hope he's well. I know he's battling some health issues. So we shall see. Let's see. Let's see. I have so many hobbies. I keep busy. Yeah, I know you have a lot of hobbies. Do a lot of different things related to or not related to YouTube. That's awesome that you have that many hobbies. I can't afford to do many. Let's see. I should have rode today. It wasn't raining hard. Oh, man. Let's see. Mike goes, work and make money for parts and rallies. That's it. Well, our next rally, Mike, will be Daytona. Looking forward to that. Dark Souls, what's up? Home Frost says, I've been working on Rolling Throttle 2025. Yeah, man. Nice. Let's see. Time to build a snow glide. Nah, you pester Lolly. Poor Lolly. Give her a hug for me. Tell her I said to stop pestering her. You gotta. Dean Beneday says, anyone going to be at Arizona Bike Week that could tune my suspension technology shocks from my Tri-Glide, aka Rolling Throttle? Unfortunately, I won't be at Arizona Bike Week. That's on my bucket list. What's it? Hey, the Ride Life Podcast. What's up, man? How you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Hey, I listened to your latest podcast today, actually, about performance, and the title actually got me because I thought you had Bert and George on your podcast because it said Baggers and Brews, and that wasn't the case. But that's okay, man. I listen to all of your podcasts. I think that's awesome. Let's see what else everybody's saying. Okay, cool. Rolling Throttle will be at Cave Creek. There you go. Arizona next year. Big Mike might be going out there. Yep. Here, look at that. Bright Lice right there. This is YouTube channel for Evil Rick is on it. When is Cave Creek? That's a good question. When is that? When is that? I'd like to go. Like I said, it's on my bucket list of rallies to go to. Next year's going to be kind of real lean for rallies. So, which we'll call it, it's going to be real lean because 2026 I'm going to Sturgis. So I have to be very lean. Oh, no worries, man. No worries, man. No worries. I figured it out really quick. But when I first saw the title, I thought, oh, cool. They got Bert and George. Cool. But nope. A couple weeks behind, still finished the Garage episode. Okay, Corey. Can't wait to see that. Let's see. Everyone say hi to Right Life. Give them a listen. It's a good podcast. Absolutely. First week in April. Okay, cool. Cave Creek is a good time. Definitely worth the ride. Okay. Gonna have to. That's definitely on the bucket list. So maybe in 2027 that'll be the big one I go to. We'll see. We're just going to start the Big Mike Lounge at the Rolling Throttle. Not a rally without Big Mike with Rolling Throttle. Ooh, bold statement. That's in Arizona. I'm not sure what town in Arizona. So, and Mike is definitely in. So yeah, I got my plans all set for next year. Daytona Bike Week, definitely in March. And then Mob in the Mountains, which is a great time. There's been a lot of information going out that is incorrect about Mob in the Mountains. If you really want to know what's going on with Mob in the Mountains, you want to send Rolling Throttle an email and get the information. It's always evolving, always changing. I had a nice conversation with him. Nothing is set in stone. Some people are saying there's no tent camping, which how can you say that when the campground hasn't been nailed down yet or confirmed? So you don't know if there's going to be tent camping or not. So I would not plan on not going because of that information. Plan on going. If you have questions, can always reach out to Rolling Throttle. He'll get you the most accurate and then the most up-to-date information that he has. We will bring Rolling Throttle on after the holidays to talk about Mob in the Mountains and get everything going from there. There's his channel. And if you really want to pre-register, he's got a pre-registered page on his webpage, and that's rollingthrottle.com. Can't miss it. Let's see. I need a t-shirt. Big Mike's car. Ouch. Oh, man. That's it. Freshies always in stock. That's a good shirt to have. Yep. That's great to hear. I actually suggested that date looking to. I actually suggested that date looking to do that, and they did. Oh, okay. Cool. You talking about Mob in the Mountains the week after Father's Day? Or you talking about another date? I might have missed something here. Got a freshie going right now. There you go, Mike. Damn, some bitches burn good when they're fresh. So, yeah. Yep. So what else is happening with everybody else? What's news? What's exciting? Let's see. What up, Corey? The Ride Life. There you go. So, yeah, guys, if you haven't had a chance to listen to Ride Life podcast yet at home, it's really good. Plug it in. It's on. You can listen to it on Apple and Spotify, and then go through and bang, and you can listen to season 1. I listened to episode 25. I think it was today. It's awesome. And there's the website, guys. If you want to pre-register for the Mob of the Mountains, it doesn't lock you in. It does not lock you in that you're definitely going. And so you go and let them know. Just gives them a basic head count. Let's see. I suggest they look into sustainable technology. Suspension technology is that. Okay. Hey, hello, Aileen Cruz official. Good to have you. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. Good evening, Salty. Good evening. Thank you guys for coming in. Hey, that's awesome. Yeah, Mike's in for Mobbin, and so am I. I'm really looking forward to that. I really, really am. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to Mob in the Mountains 2025 as well as Daytona. Who here right now is planning on going to Daytona Bike Week? I don't care if it's for the first weekend, the second weekend, during the week, but who plans on being there at any given point in time during Bike Week? Big Mike and I will be there from the first weekend, the first Friday to the last Saturday night because we leave early Sunday morning. Big Mike says, amen. Of course you're in. Yes. Yes. You got to be cool to hang with Brody. So, yeah. It says Daytona, yes, all week long. All right, man. We'll be staying at the Cackleberry Campground. So, that's where we're going to be staying. I'm going to be putting out a lot of information, where I'm going to be and when I'm going to be places. And I can tell you right now, I'll probably be at the Advan Black booth down at the racetrack. If they're at the racetrack again this year or back at the Harley, I don't know. I will definitely be at one of those two places with Advan Black. Going to go to the Performance Hangover show. That was a great time. And, last year, so I plan on going again this year. What's up, Dave? Here, man. Good to see you. It's been a while. So, yeah. See, Mob in the Mountains is evolving. We're listening to the problems, complaints, and suggestions, trying to make it a great event for everybody. That's what I'm talking about, guys. Don't listen to anybody else because it's always evolving, because Rolling Throttle is on it, and I guarantee you everybody will be taken care of. If you wanted to go, there will be something there for you. I guarantee it. Hey, Guns and Baggers, what's going on, man? What's going on? Cool, man. Hope you track me down. Let's have a great time. Like I said, I'm staying at the Cackleberry. Guaranteed you could find me any night of the week out in the Cackleberry, except for 2 days. Big Mike and I are going to head out to Tampa. We're going to take the bikes, head down to Tampa. There's some cigar things he wants to do. There's a restaurant I want to go to, and we want to ride Alligator Alley. That's a bucket list thing. So there you have it. Let's see. Ava Rick, yep, hello, good to see you. Hey, Guns. Let's see. We'll be at Daytona at the shop. Absolutely. We will be at the OF Performance right there in Ormond Beach with Big Mike's bike, getting that thing finally tuned. Who better to do it? Why not? Who's going to be at the Indian tent? Not me. Not me. Mike, I told you I'm on it, man. I got you. I'm going to call, make the appointment. I'll talk to Doug. Doug says no. I'll just kick him in the good leg, and then we'll move on from there. Corey hasn't let that go. Wow. Hey, VP Customs in the house, man. All is great. How you doing, man? It's good to see you. Is this Tanya or Eric or both? Everybody remembers Tanya and Eric from VP Customs. They have a great channel. I love watching their channel. They're funny people, and it was great hanging out with them down in Indian Larry's block party. That's right. It was so great hanging out with them. And tonight, in the VP Customs measurement, it's going to be a 2 to 3 solo cup evening. I hope you don't mind I stole it. I had to. That's a great way of measuring things. Let's see. What is happening with Hardcore Cycles Performance and show at Daytona? Now they aren't in business. I don't know. I know there's going to be. Oh, no kidding. I don't know what's happening with that. I know there's the Performance Hangover show. Hopefully they're doing it again this year. It was last year, or this year was at Orlando Harley Davidson. So I know they do a performance show at the Pavilion. So I'm looking forward to that. Let's see. Celebrate small wins. That's right. There you go. VP Customs channels. Evil Rick's on it. You guys don't want to miss that. Let's see. I'm pretty sure I can make Mike. Yes. I'm pretty sure you can. Yeah, VP Customs do rule. Absolutely. Great people. Tanya's a sweetheart. Eric's a cool dude. I'm just not that cool. One day I hope to be, but, but Tanya and Eric are awesome people. They really are. And they put out some good entertaining. Whoa, wait a minute. Breaking news. OF Performance and Rolling Throttle has some events. Details coming out soon. Oh, so I will definitely be at OF Performance for their events. I know Big Mike and I will have some VIP parking there. Hint, hint. Rolling Throttle, VIP parking for Big Mike and I. Huh? Just saying. He didn't say sure. No, not yet. Hey, Tito's here. Hola. ¿Cómo está, Tito? So yeah, that's the plan. So Tito, now that you're just joining us, VP Customs is joining us, everybody else just joining us. I don't know what happened with Jeff Gholt. I know he's got some medical issues he's been dealing with. So maybe that's what tied him up tonight. I tried calling him. I've texted him. I hope he hasn't gotten back to me. Let's see. There's a clue. It has to be to put up with. Oh man, that's funny. With me as a friend. Well, hey, it's all good, man. Uh, well, yeah, this is true. This is true. This is true. It's Smoky Mountain Bike Week. VIP parking was there for us, which was awesome. Thank you very much. I really appreciated yours and Crystal's hospitality. You guys were awesome during Smoky Mountain Bike Week. It was great to be there and support you and Rolling Throttle as a company. It's what we do. We support one another to the best of our abilities. So that's what we did, Dallas, hola, ¿cómo está, senor? Good to see you, Dally. Glad you're here, my friend. Any word from Harley Pimp 420? What's his thing? How's he doing? Yeah, happy birthday, Dallas. Make sure everybody wishes him a happy birthday. Cheers to you, Dallas. So, with that being said, what else do you guys want to talk about tonight? I had a whole thing going on, and Jeff just had to ruin it. We're just a small company trying to do our best. And you know what? You're a small American-owned company that's veteran-operated, veteran-owned, which is important in my opinion. You got to be out. You got to take care of people because you're building your brand, you're building your name, and I guarantee you, when Rolling Throttle is huge, like JP Cycles, I guarantee you the customer service will not wander or fade. I've been watching Ted too. Okay, look at this. Everybody's wishing Dallas a happy birthday. Aw. Oh, we all love Dallas. I mean, how can you not love Dallas? He's a good guy. He's kind of, you pick him up, put him in your pocket, and roll on out. Or your saddlebag or your tour pack, the little guys. Hello to 3-6 Mafia. So, yeah, I mean, I wish Jeff was able to make it tonight because I had a whole list of questions ready to go for him and everything. Oh, wait, there's something in the inbox. What do we got? Oh, no, this is from somebody else. I was hoping it was Jeff getting a hold of me, but it wasn't. It wasn't. Oh, man. Let's see. Yeah, no, nothing from Jeff yet. So, let me send him a message. You're missing the show. Let me send him another invite. Maybe he didn't see it or whatever, but we'll find out what happened. Hey, Gene Kelly's in the house. Almira, hello. Gene Kelly, what's going on, man? How you been? I heard Dallas was thinking of running away and joining the midget wrestling. Oh, man, that's harsh. That's harsh. Man. Oh, Kelfire, you go. It says Salty says going to a specialist tomorrow. Stroke took out hearing and left ear and vision and left eye is affected. Wow, Salty, that's not good. I hope that you feel better. And get better. Hey, Carmine or hello. It's Tweedle with Pension Obsession. Yes, it is. Man. Yes, it is. So that's where it says things are great. Did you win? Yes, I did win a helmet off of Meg's Motorcycle Journey. Waiting for that to get delivered. So we'll see which helmet I got. I don't know which helmet I got. So we'll see which one I get. Hey, it's a free helmet. As long as it ain't pink, I can't rock pink or glittered or jeweled or bows or flowers or anything. I can't rock that, but yeah. Salty, we're all hoping for a speedy recovery. You know what I mean? Tweedledee is tall and almost. Yeah, true. That is true. Everybody is. Well, you know what? Rolling Throttle's just as tall as Tweedle. So, when you walk amongst giants, everybody's a midget. Let's see. It's a picture. I thought it was already Dallas's side hustle. Oh my God! Wow, wow! You guys are brutal to poor Dallas for his birthday. You guys should be kinder to the man on his birthday. Oh man. Oh man. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting that wheel on. I reached out to Galford today. I'm hoping they'll want to work with me and sponsor me on some brake rotors and pads for the front and rear of the Road Glide. I could put those on the new wheel with the new tire. That'd be awesome. So we'll see what's going on. We shall see if that actually happens. I hope it does. I really do. You know. So I'm trying to get a lot of cool videos out for you guys, and I'm actually going to work on making the content better as far as the quality and the information that comes up. So Rolling Throttle is not as tall as Tweedle. Yeah. Okay. And Tweedle's not even here to defend himself. Won the world's title belt in midget. No kidding. This past weekend, it was an epic match. Oh man, yeah. Hey, congratulations, Noggin, on his lift. Now he could put his bike on the lift and work safely. And get that going, and start bringing us some cool maintenance on his motorcycle. I think that'd be cool if he shows that. Let's see. Was there ice cream? Does we have? Okay. Thanks, Corey. So yeah. So I'm waiting to hear back from Galfer, and hopefully they get back to me soon. That'd be awesome if they could partner up with me on that. If not, then I'll reach out to Lindell, another great brake company out there, and actually wouldn't mind trying Lindell. They are more expensive than Galford, but we'll see. We shall see. So, hey, all I can do is ask, and the worst they can say is nope. Or they might say, sure, why not? Let's give it a try. You know what I mean? Evil Rick, get Drew on for, yeah, you know what? Why don't we do that? That's a good deal. Hey, Drew, are you back from picking Crystal up from work? Because if so, I sent you the link in Instagram. Let's see. I'm a fighter therapist. Are impressed with my gains, and the chopper build is still moving along. The deadline is not out of question yet. Awesome. Well, my chopper build is coming along slowly. Parts, getting parts donated or coming up with money is not as easy as I thought it would be. I do have a couple of reaches for some financial support with this build. Here he is, everybody. The one and only Rolling Throttle. What's going on? Let's put all the rumors to bed about Mob in the Mountains.
So, Mob in the Mountains is evolving. So, the campground that said okay to do with everything just kind of ghosted everybody. not answering, saying they can't do stuff, even though they. So right now, um, the town that this is happening in, we're working together with setting up kind of our own campground in this area. So that that way we can kind of accommodate, put everybody in one area, and make it a big community.
So RVs will be boondocking.
No, we're trying to get everything set up to have full hookups too.
Oh, okay, cool. Right on. And then possibly, definitely might have tent camping.
Yep, definitely have tent camping. That was my thing. I was told them, I was like, I have to have tent camping. It has to be close to where we can RV park. It has to be like cabins. There's hotels. Everything's within like 5 minutes of each other at the most,
Yep.
and that's just because of stoplights. So,
Understandable.
but
That's awesome.
why I say it's evolving because the county commission and the city is on board with helping put this on. They want us there. They want us to come in and have a good time. Um, there is a restaurant and there is a bar and grill that wants to be on board with this. And the other thing is them shutting down Main Street for us to park and be able to go downtown and eat and hang out and have a good time.
Nice. Nice. That sounds awesome. And the hooligan stuff will be a closed circuit
Right.
done by trained professionals.
Yeah. Yeah. Trained professionals.
Oh, man. So cool. I mean, because there's been a lot of misinformation floating around YouTube and everything about Mob in the Mountains. And you and I've talked about it. And
Yeah. It's because we've never put on anything like this, and it's kind of gotten bigger than what we thought. Not as in like turning into a rally. It's just the fact of the support that we have from the local governments and the local towns of wanting us there.
yeah, well, also it helps the fact that everybody who went to the Hootenanny this past year
Right.
and sort of formed Mob in the Mountains at that event
Yep.
and talked about what a great time it was, what great roads they were, with some amazing scenery, and the hangout in the evening with everybody eating dinner, having cocktails or not, and just shooting. The only thing I wish we did was a fire pit. We had the fire pit there, but nobody took it upon themselves to get a fire going. But other than that, it was a great time, and everybody talking about how much fun it was. I think it's really attracting a lot of people because there is none of the drama or the BS of a rally of people, of like-minded people coming together and just riding motorcycles during the day and having a great time at night.
Right, and you've come around. You know, you kind of know how I am. When people come and hang out and stuff, I try to be the best host I can and make sure everybody has a good time.
Absolutely. First class treatment.
So
Red carpet treatment I got when I went down there almost a year ago.
Yeah, and that's what I'm trying to do. Just please be patient because not only we're doing this, we're doing rolling throttle, and there's we're a super small company. There's only so much we can do in the day, and
Yep.
so
And I know your hours for rolling throttle are like 9 to 5 Monday through Friday, but I know you're working rolling throttle, 20 hours a day, 7 days a week.
yeah, I say 9 to 5 just to give me some time to work on other stuff.
Yep. So just so you know, my Squeaky Speed pipe showed up for that 99 Dyna today.
Which I think that customer is going to be absolutely just love it.
Oh, he'll be out of the moon because he's got stock exhaust on there and the muffler was rotted and falling off. But he's got the best pipe on the market, in my opinion. and
been
opinion of a
proven.
few other people that, he's putting on this bike, and, he's got visions of adding more power and percentage gains, as you like to say it, not stages.
Right.
So, I mean, this would be a big percentage gain for him, going from a completely stock to a 2-in-1 performance pipe. And then in the future, he's talking about doing cams and other things. So,
Yeah, you say in your opinion it's the best on the market. I'll go one above you. We have proven that it is the best 2-in-1 exhaust on the market. We
it
have the
has,
data. We have the data to back it up.
yep, it has been dyno proven and put up against a lot of other different 2-in-1 pipes, and has produced more horsepower and torque in the uncatted version and the catted version than all of its competitors.
Yep. Yeah, and it's just quality made. Like I've been beating the crap out of mine just to try to see what I can do to it, and
Yep.
it's survived. So
Hey, if it survives you and it survives me, it's good
yeah,
quality. Now, am I right saying if anybody has any questions about Mob in the Mountains 2025, is to message you on Instagram?
yeah, yeah. That's the best way to do it, is message me on Instagram.
Okay. So if anybody's curious, um, let me bring up his. I'll
Because
post.
there's a couple of things we're working on right now, um, uh, and I really don't want to put it out too far ahead because I'm trying to
It's
make it
always changing.
I'm trying to make it a special treat for the people that show up.
Oh, right on.
Kind of a thank you for coming and supporting and doing this
Yeah.
treat.
See, Guns and Bagger says he's going to be at Mobbin.
I
Awesome.
hope so. I hope so. He's not that far from it.
Yeah. I'm coming all the way from Connecticut with Big Mike, you know? So
Yeah.
if you're wondering what Rolling Throttle's Instagram is, there's the page. Make sure you follow them. This way it's easier if you have a question, if you're thinking about going, to drop him a message and say, hey, I heard this, or hey, I was thinking about this, or hey, can you accommodate that?
Right.
That's the person you ask, not anybody who was thinking of going and then changed their mind because they formulated something and just pressing as gospel when it's completely 100% not even accurate.
Because I do listen to every complaint, every problem, every suggestion, um, because I want this to be a successful event, as in I get to share awesome roads with people and get to see people come together that normally don't come together, and everybody have a wonderful time. So
Exactly. What'd you miss, Big Mike? You're looking at it. We got Rolling Throttle here, aka Drew, here with us. This is I have to rely on YouTube for secondhand info. Don't have Instagram. Well, Evil Rick, no problem. Subscribe to rollingthrottle.com on his YouTube channel because I'm sure he'll be putting up shorts and information on there as well.
and you can send messages through YouTube too on the community pages. So
Yes, you can.
yeah.
And Guns and Bagger says he's 2 hours away.
Yeah, see, he's not that far away.
Yeah.
Us West Virginia hillbillies got to stick together. So
Yep. Corey wants to know, is the email sign up still available?
it is not. We shut it down. You can let me know. And oh, you mean like the email updates?
Yeah.
Uh, I think the email updates are still there. You can sign up through the website to get your email updates, but the pre-register is got stopped because I'm like, okay, this gives me like a good enough idea of what I need to look for and what
Yep.
we need to do. So
Absolutely.
I appreciate everybody that did that. But like I said, we got a couple treats that we're working on. Hopefully we can pull it off. We can. It'll just be
Mm-hmm.
the cherry on top of thanking everybody for coming.
Yep.
And
So,
and And if they came last year, they'll enjoy this year even more because I am. We went up on the scenic highway and did all that stuff.
Yep.
We're actually closer to like snowshoe and more up into the mountains of West Virginia.
Nice. So bring warm weather gear because it got
Yeah.
cold up there in the mountain. So
Uh,
our brother Big Mike says, Drew, when you get your spot, make sure you put us next to you. And I'm going to throw this in there as an alibi. If not, you're going to have to deal with Dr. J.
I miss her.
I just saw her on Saturday. She's awesome.
Yeah.
Let's see. Tiger Ward says he's planning on mobbing the mountains. Maybe having back surgery after the first of the year, so I'll have to see what happens after that. Right on. Well, you know what, Tiger? Even if you don't ride and you come in a cage, you'll be more than welcome. We'd hang out with you and have a great time.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. You can at least, if you want to come up and just hang out with us, that is absolutely okay.
Yep, that's fine too. That happened this past year. Some people came up and just to hang out.
All right, they don't do Instagram. Ask them if they do Facebook because our Instagram is tied to our Facebook.
Okay, do you guys do Facebook? Yeah. Steve.
Yeah.
Dallas says mobbing is a great time. We're still laughing about the biker games. Absolutely. And the shenanigans. And if you want to know what the shenanigans were, you had to be there because what happens at mobbing stays at mobbing.
So everybody needs that. Let's put that out there.
Yep.
So
Frog's asking about tent camping. There will be tent camping one way or another. There will be tent camping.
Yes, there will. That is right high on my priority list because of a lot of the guys that came last year that want to come again. They like to tent camp. That's high on my priority list to make it happen. So
absolutely. Hey, Jim, how you doing? From the Ride Life podcast is here. Finally made it. I'm glad you're here. Welcome. We're talking about Mobbing the Mountains 2025. If you haven't been, which I know you haven't been, you want to go because it's some of the most amazing rides in West Virginia.
Yep.
With some of the most amazing people. I'm just going to throw it out there.
But everybody needs to know the rules. There's fun with video and everything, but when it comes to the evening shenanigans, no taping, no pictures, no nothing, because we want everybody to relax and have a great time. So what happens there stays there.
Yep. So Dan wants to know, or he's putting out there, you're going to supply ice cream all you can eat.
Yeah, he's full of shit, so.
Well, I did see you eating ice cream in Smoky Mountain.
Oh, you didn't see shit, Doc.
Oh, hold on. I got picture proof. Want me to prove it?
Well, it allegedly happened.
Okay, let's see. I do have picture proof. Here it comes. This is our good friend Drew enjoying some good ice cream. Right? Look at that face of contentment.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that, huh?
See, a guy can't even enjoy an ice cream sandwich without you guys taking pictures.
Well, it's such a rarity. It was like seeing Bigfoot. You have to take a picture. Or you didn't get forced. We went and you said, "Yeah, I'll take one."
I got forced to do it.
Yep. Any news on the 2025 Harleys yet? I've heard nothing.
I don't know why anybody's worried about 2025 because we're still trying to figure out 2024.
Who's running the training wheel ride? Are you talking about because last time we talked, you're going to break off to basically 3 different riding groups in one group. You're going to have your advanced riders up front, your intermediate riders in the back, and the people want to kick back and relax and see the sides can hang out in the back.
See, I've kind of thrown this around. I'm going to have a map with multiple rides. Like, hey, here's some great routes. Here's what you can find on the routes. There's some great stops on the routes. And I've just tried to kick it out to like do that for a few days, and then have one day where we all do a big group ride. And I take it to we go to like great areas where we can get some awesome pictures of the groups, and we know we can get some awesome action shots and stuff. Um, you know, as the tour guide, as Dr. J would say, I'm still working out the details.
Yep. Let's see. Thank you, Drew. I'm glad there is no video of a RV crawl. Never happened, Kelfire. Never
No,
happened.
no,
If no pictures, no video, never happened. The proof has to hold up in court, and if there's no actual proof, it never happened.
exactly. And man, dude, it was so much fun. There were so many fucking shenanigans. It was just. I don't think I ever laughed so much in my life. We were just having too much of a good time.
Absolutely. And what's in store for 2025 HDs? Only Harley knows at this point, and they're
Yeah.
not letting anything out. So,
Um, I think the other thing is like if you can't take a joke, don't hang out with us.
yeah, because we will break your stones, and we expect our stones to get broken back.
Yep.
As a matter of fact, I believe your stones were first broken, or the first gag was put on you or on your
Yeah.
truck.
Yeah. It was. It was. And then it didn't help when Crystal did an inappropriate thing with it in front of everybody. It made it even funnier. So,
Well, that made it worth it.
like,
The best part is when it ended up on your bike there for about a hot minute, and I mean literally a hot minute, and somebody ran down and says, "Oh hell no, I'm not getting shot over this."
yeah, yeah, yeah. Everybody's afraid to take it off. I don't know. I don't know. Penny's story about getting it was hilarious. Coming up snowshoe.
Oh yes,
That
and
was
Jake rode with it well though.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I felt bad for all the little kids.
Dallas, we were allowed an ice cream break. Drew did take us to the ice cream place.
I did. I took you guys to a great lunch, and then I took you
Yep.
to an ice cream break.
Oh, that lunch at that stop. Let's see, the Secret Sandwich Society.
Yep.
Every time I've been there twice now. Has always been phenomenal.
Oh, that's right. When you guys came down, we went up there and ate. That's right.
Yes, we did. Yep. We went there, and then we went to that pizza joint.
Yeah, yeah.
That was good too. And then during Mob of the Mountains, we stopped at this small little like diner there in this little town. Man, it was awesome.
Yep. Yeah, the Greenbrier. The Greenbrier Inn. Yep. Or the Greenbrier Grill down in Marlington, West Virginia. Yep.
Well, Kelfire, you'll have to find out if the Choco Taco makes a second appearance or a reappearance. You'll have to be there.
I think it's the best money ever spent.
Hell yeah. And the little valve stems, the black ones, because they blend right in.
Yeah. I never noticed mine, so I'm like, what? After a little while, I walk by, I'm like, what in the world?
Somehow you were like the center of all gags.
Yeah.
Yeah, and check your RV for foreign objects when leaving. 150 miles of traveling with a foreign object. The best was when I climbed up the ladder to get it off, someone's looking at me, and I'm like, I'm holding in my hand going, what? Never seen this before? See, PA says if your feelings get hurt easily, then stay home. No, come. Just don't play in the sandbox with the guys who like to break stones. I may or may not have proof of Blues Bay with a certain object.
Oh man,
I'm with you.
Yeah. All right. Well, Crystal and I are going to go find some dinner. It's been awesome. Thank you for having me on.
You going to
And
Popeyes?
I don't know if we're. Yeah, I'm not allowed at Popeyes after going through Popeyes with you.
Well, I'm not on the phone this time.
Oh my gosh, talking about breaking stones. You had we had that woman so confused, and then the look, the fact that I was the only one in the truck, but yet she heard like four different voices. So
So, well, you can tell her, hey, look, I'm a ventriloquist.
yeah. All right. Thanks, Doc. Like Doc said, if you guys got any questions, just hit me up directly. I'll answer you.
Yep.
So
And you guys heard it here first, right from the horse's mouth of what's happening with Mom in the Mountains. So if you're thinking of going, don't cancel your plans of going because of rumors that are starting to fly, because rumors are just rumors and they're not true. Drew, thanks for coming on, giving everybody an update. Give Crystal a hug for me. Tell her I said hello and we love her.
say hello.
Hello.
Oh, there you are. Hi, honey.
Yep. All right.
So there you have it. Later. So now you have it, guys. There's the update for Bob in the Mountains. And that's all I got, Heck, Cal Fire, it's very funny. Let's see. Nice knowing you, Dallas. That's funny, Tiger. They said I may have sensory issues at the rest of my life. Oh, no kidding. My wife and I never had feelings. Anyhow, nothing will be missed. Okay. Maple beer, yep. Yeah. Let's see. What would you do for a Klondike bar? That's right. Hey, good night, Big Mike. Sleep tight, brother. I'll talk to you soon. Probably talk to you tomorrow, actually. We always talk all the time. All right, everybody. Who else wants to talk about something, anything? If not, then I'm just going to end this live because I got nothing else to talk about tonight. I wish Jeff Gholt was coming. I was so excited that he was coming on. I was like a kid on Christmas morning. And, and I feel like Charlie Brown on the Christmas special, I go to rock. Actually, no, that was on Halloween special. Did you get any candy? I go to rock. So, yeah, so if anybody has anything they want to bring up, let's bring it up. You have any questions about anything motorcycle related, let's bring it up. Let's get it asked. And, of course, I want everybody to say a prayer for our good friend Salty Badger. I mean, poor guy went through hell and back right now, and I'm hoping he gets a speedy recovery. I hope everything comes back. Help the Chopper update or Chopper deadline, bro. You just got to get healthy, and we want you healthy. We really need you healthy because you put up some good content, and I enjoy all your content, I enjoy all your builds. And if you're not healthy, then you're not doing that. And, somebody come on and say shit. Okay. Shit. All right. Then you know what? We'll put it out here. We'll open it up to the masses. Let me just copy this. And there we go. Let's see. Well, I have to go back into work tonight, so I'm out. Y'all, good night, Dan. Hope you do well, and don't worry about the ice cream for Mob in the Mountains 2025. I am sure Drew will take care of that. You know what I mean? So there it is, guys. Yeah, everybody help out Wally and Frog with the fuzz. Woo! We don't like that. So there you go. So here it is. We're going to leave this open for a little bit. If not, then I will shut this down. I'm going to find out what's going on with Jeff Gholt. Hopefully he's okay. Oh, look at that. Frog merch. If you guys did not know, Frogzilla's got a Teespring store. Frogzilla's got his merch. Help him out. We need Chris Phoenix to supply. Yes, but he only has to go on a Grom. Only has to go on a Grom. We need the Grom to go. And I think that would happen if Chris Phoenix shows up, you know? And let's see, what else I got going on tonight? That's right, on a Grom. Got to have it on the Grom. Got to have it on the Grom. Oh, let's see. Yep. I just look, guys. Big news coming out of the Dr. Harley camp. We just broke 3,350 subscribers. That's awesome. Thank you, everybody. So there you go. Yeah, let's see. Just still happen to have a Grom or two. There you go. Are the Groms for the 3-6 Mafia? You know, it's only a fitting. Okay. That's awesome news. Yeah, right on. Let's see. Oh, here he is. The editing wizard and camera master himself, Mr. Road Reality, a.k.a. John.
What's up, buddy?
How you doing?
I'm good. What is this, open mic night?
Yeah, it's turned out to be that way. Jeff Gholt was supposed to be my special guest tonight from V-Twin Visionary, but I know he had a lot of medical things going on, and hopefully he's okay. Hopefully okay. Hey, how far is the fire from you? What fire, Grizz? I don't know anything about any fire.
There's a fire on the Jersey-New York border, I think.
Oh, that's quite a way from me, Grizz. I'm in Connecticut.
I'm
DC. About. Yeah.
We have one fire going on right now, and it's
what's that? Your fireplace?
Pennsylvania Avenue.
That's a fire sale going on. U-Hauls are showing up.
Yeah. So how close is the chopper build to completion, Doc?
I would say I am about 60% mocked up.
That's it? That's a rookie number. We got to get those numbers up.
Well, I'm about 10K shy in material to finish and get it off the powder coat.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. That's not exactly chump change.
No. And I've got some feelers out for some corporate sponsorship for this. So we'll see. Hopefully some of them will come through. I mean, I could put on the inner primary. I could put on the sprocket on the transmission at this point, but that's just little stuff right now. You know, I need the rest of the major stuff to go on, like forward controls, brake light switches, handlebar switches, you know, the list goes on, wiring harness, the list goes on and on and on. And, you know, semi-permanent turn signals so it could be registered and then easily removed if somebody wanted to, whoever wanted. So
it's coming along.
Oh, nice. Good for you, Frogzilla.
Ooh, I have no idea what he's talking about, but that sounds like good news.
Well, they had an illegal search and seizure. They got the warrant post search and seizure.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was a whole nasty thing.
Yeah, you can't do that.
I've been looking at the new DJI Osmo 3 camera.
The Pocket 3? I thought you had one.
No, I don't. I have a GoPro 10, GoPro 11, and an Insta360.
What's the one that tracks you when you move around?
That would be the Osbot webcam.
Ah, okay. That's why I thought you had a Pocket 3. Dude, that Pocket 3 looks slick. I've been watching videos on it, and I kind of want one. But I kind of
That's where I'm at right now. DJI is doing a giveaway for it. So I did enter the giveaway, and hoping and praying I win, because I think with that camera will take my tutorial videos to a whole new level.
No. You want to go to a whole new level, you got to shell out and buy one of these. And I never hesitate to pull this thing out and show everybody.
Listen, if I had the money to buy one of those things right now, I'd rather take my wife on a Caribbean vacation.
Well, I can take pictures of somebody else's wife on a Caribbean vacation. I tell you,
because that's not a cheap camera. You're looking at $3,000 to $5,000 initial investment.
Yeah, that one.
And then adding.
Yeah, I paid over $3,000 for it. So, and that's with the lens on it. But it's just yes, Corey's right. John just likes whipping it out. You're damn right I do. I've had that thing for 2 months, and I've taken almost 4,000 shots with it already.
So, excuse me while I whip this out.
Excuse me while I whip that out. Yes, pretty much. Yeah, I've taken a crap ton of photos with it, and I'm getting handy with the video on it, and it absolutely brings a smile to my face to press record.
So you're whipping it out and getting handy with it.
Oh yeah, it's a total hand job. Yeah, I'm just holding it out in my hand because I can't put it on a selfie stick. It's too big for a selfie stick.
I'm sure you have a tripod.
I do have a tripod. It's my nickname in college.
Okay.
I do happen to have a tripod. I did a review over on Creator Reality.
I did see that.
The rise, dude, your wife and my dentist's ex-wife. Yeah, send me pictures every recycle day. She had a recycle bin, a giant one, full of nothing but gin and wine bottles. But wow. I did a review on the Ulanzi tripod. If nobody has a tripod, get the Ulanzi Umbra. Check out Creator Reality. This thing is $60, and I've used it like 3 dozen times in the last 2 months. I love it. Every time I go out, I take it and I put it. It fits in the tour pack of a Harley Davidson.
Nice. Now, Jim from the Red Light says 4,000 shots in 3 months reminds me of my ex-wife.
Yeah, his ex-wife and my dentist's ex-wife.
Yes. Why do you think we call him Wow Man? There you go. So, yeah. See, when you whip out that camera, when I'm talking about taking things to the next level, you're talking like levels way above where my next level is going to be.
It's all perception and perspective. Like, you could film this stuff on a smartphone or a GoPro and it would be just fine. But there's a certain look and feel that I'm looking for when I go out and I do off-bike stuff. And that camera is what does it. Honestly, I could have gotten away with just buying a Pocket 3 and saving a ton of money. But there are certain things I wanted to do that a dedicated camera is the only thing that's going to do it. And so I had to make the expensive call, as it were.
Yep. So I'm thinking of selling my GoPro 10 with two batteries, a gimbal, and the media mod, and then also my Insta360 with the selfie stick and all that.
Okay. I have no idea what you can get for those things now, but it'll be something off the top of a Pocket 3. Costco has a Pocket 3 that doesn't have the external mic with it like the Creator combo does, but it's also like $150 cheaper. So yeah, Costco in your area might be a way to save a few bucks.
Yeah, it might be a way. So I'm thinking of putting those up on Marketplace. And maybe somebody who wants to start their own YouTube channel and start doing videos, be a good way to get into it inexpensively.
Absolutely.
Or somebody who has like an older GoPro looking to upgrade. I mean, a 10 is not that far behind. I mean, they just came out with the 13.
The 10 is kind of old hat now. I've actually been using mine enough that it's starting to generate quirks.
Well, I used my 10 until I got the 11, and then there it sat.
Oh, see, I used the 10 and the 12 on every ride, and I'll record up to an hour's worth of footage every time I go out for a ride. So I've got hundreds of hours of recording on all my GoPros now. I actually burned up, I think, the SD card in the Hero 10, and so I had to put a new one in.
Okay.
So that tells you how often I've recorded.
Yeah. So I'm looking at getting rid of those and upgrade to a DJI. I mean, I think that'll make my how-to videos much better.
Yeah, you'll get better image quality. You'll get better stability. You'll be able to do all the gimbal shots, and you can have it. It's small and lightweight. You can hand hold it and do all the stuff you need to do.
Yeah, because right now, Camera Girl, aka Mel, comes out when she can and helps me with videos, recording them, because it's so much easier to have somebody there with the camera than me holding the camera, trying to get the shot and do the work at the same time. My mother made me defective. I need a third arm in hand.
Dude, I totally get it. I've never been able to get help with it outside of like one of my kids holding a camera and testing it for me. And
with the tripods that I have, it holds the camera so far back, and the software I use, and I've tried using DaVinci Resolve, and I've gone through your tutorials, and I'm just not that smart of a guy to use it.
It doesn't take smarts to use Resolve. It just takes resolve to use Resolve.
I've had plenty of resolve and anger and frustration. I almost had to replace one of my screens because of it.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah.
I just did a tutorial over on Creator Reality that basically shows you how to get started with Resolve and go through and do edits and cuts and all that stuff. So you may want to revisit it if you have any inclination to.
Yep.
Whatever works and whatever's easier. Like I said, I'm a one-man band. Kelpfire said she's a one-girl band. And when you don't have help, you need a good tripod. You need a camera that can reach out and touch someone. So I've got the zoom lens on the Canon. I've got the Nikon with the wide-angle lens and the narrow-angle lens. And I go out and I'm like, okay, I've got like 3 shots in mind I want to pick up today. So I'm going to go out and I'm prepared for it. So it's a whole planning thing.
Yep. I can understand that. And, it's just some of those things I just got to work on. I'm going to research to see what the used ones are selling for. I mean, heck, GoPro 10. It's like new condition. I still have the original case for it.
Nice.
But as you can see, it's like in new condition.
Yeah, that's a lot cleaner than mine.
And
mine's not too terrible.
Like I said, I still have the original case.
Wow, look at that.
It's just, how I like to keep my stuff. When I'm not using it, I put things back in their case.
I just have this whole shelf behind me that's full of nothing but camera equipment. And I leave everything there.
Ooh, the Insta360. Yep.
Those I think are still selling for like $300 on Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah. And it's got the sticky lenses on it.
Oh, yeah.
So it protects. Yeah, because if you don't, and I always keep the rubber cover on it, because if you don't have the sticky lenses on it and those lenses get scratched, it's basically junk. Where if the sticky lens gets scratched, you just order a new sticky lens and go. Replace them and go.
I did the same thing with my GoPro Max. I destroyed 2 of the lens protectors on it my first 4 times out. I just crushed them. 50 miles an hour and the thing hits the ground.
I have like 5 batteries for the 1X2. So
Kelpfire's question, she says, do you need the mod for the mic on the GoPro 10? If you're going to use external audio, yes, you need a media mod or a mic adapter. But I recommend the media mod because if you're going to do anything off bike, then it's got a mic built into it that you can use, and it has a furry dead cat you can put on it. Here, I got one available. So the media mod here has a furry dead cat that goes over the microphone, but on the back,
like I have here.
But on the back of it, it has all like he's got. On the back, it's got all the ports, and those come in quite handy. And
this is also like new condition.
There you go. Kelp Fire, send the man some money. He'll send you a camera.
Yeah, if you want to make a deal, Kelp Fire, I sell you the GoPro 10 with 2 batteries. It's got the little USB to USB-C cable that comes with it. And the media mod, make me a good offer and to make it happen.
There you go.
Put it towards my DJI fund.
Yep, she sent you a DM. She slid into your DMs, as the kids would say.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm hip to the lingo. I'm no rube.
Yep.
So are all the leaves off the trees up your way now, Doc?
Almost.
Dude, my whole neighborhood is just about bare, except me and my neighbor each have a green tree left. I have no idea why.
Are they evergreens?
No.
Might as well be.
Yeah, they're going to fall in the next 2 days.
They identify as evergreens.
Sure. They got transplanted or something. We had like 80% of our leaves fall in the last week. It's been nuts.
Yes, Kelp Fire, that's right. We're not rubs. We are bubs. Broke urban bikers.
Yeah. I'm broke. I got a sugar mama and I still don't have any money.
But she has it.
Yeah, she does.
Now I'm kind of disappointed you to come out to Ocean City Bike Week and come see me this year.
I wanted to, but the timing just did not work out with school and kids and everything else. I got to wait until those little kids are grown up a little bit, and I can ignore them for like 4 days straight.
Understandable.
Hell, every time you have a live, I step out so I can go put them to bed.
Hey, it happens.
It does.
Kids are the priority.
We figured out what causes kids, and we're not doing that anymore.
Yep.
Yeah. No more adoption. I almost made him spill his drink. That was good.
Well, your wife adopted you, right?
She did.
I bet she writes you off as a dependent, too.
I hope so. Shit. She does our taxes, so whatever. I don't care. Yeah, she found me in the kennel. I was the saddest looking dog in the kennel, and she picked me out.
Well, it happens.
Yep. She brought me home. I peed on the rug, and then she took me for a walk. We're good.
Well, slapped you on the nose first.
Oh, yeah.
Now trying to switch over to the mixed drink. Now that the beer's empty.
Well, there you go. Beer before liquor, never sicker.
That's it. Let's see. Warning kids in the backseat may cause accidents.
Yeah. Remember, people.
Accidents in the backseat may cause kids.
Yes. Remember, accidents cause people. Oh, yeah. Don't be silly. Wrap that willy.
Hey, so, Corey, I got a piece of advice for you. Don't let that $18 sundress cause you 18 years of child support.
Ooh. Good call.
That's some sound advice. And I always said, if I had a bar, I would put a sign up in the bar that says, warning, consumption of alcohol has led to unplanned pregnancies.
I don't think that would go over that well.
But it is true.
Oh, yeah.
And it's happened quite a bit.
Yeah, farm parties. Farm parties can lead to kids, too.
Yep. Now, you're out on the farm in D.C., right? Or are you in the city?
No, I'm north of DC. I'm in the suburbs, but I'm like 20 minutes away from farmland. So.
Oh, you're in the burbs.
I am in the burbs. Pull up Corey's comment. The new one. It's good. I rap little Elvis before I gyrate my pelvis. Oh,
there you go.
Classic.
That's awesome, Corey. Good for you. See, there's a man that knows.
Yeah. It's like my friend brought his kid over, and he was getting ready. The kid was getting ready to graduate high school. And I said, "Oh, you're going off to college next year?" And he goes, "Yeah." I said, "Don't be silly. Rep that Willie."
That's it.
Yeah.
Or in that great movie I love to watch, The Blind Side, when she drops Michael off at college, and she goes, "Listen to me, Michael, or if you make me a grandmother out of wedlock, I'll come up here and cut your penis off." And his little brother goes, "She means it."
I don't remember that scene. That's hilarious. Don't be afraid to rep your tool.
Yep.
I love it.
Yep. Absolutely. So let's see. Girls need to learn how to use penny birth control. Place a penny inside your knees tight and hold it there.
Yeah.
Evil Rick showing his age.
Oh, yeah.
Because they still make pennies these days?
Yeah. Yeah. So, okay, Doc, you'll love this. So we're having dinner tonight, and my eldest pulls a penny out of his pants pocket. And he's like, "Look, Dad, I found this penny today." And I was like, "Okay." And he goes, "And this one's a new one, so it's worth a dime." And I'm like, "Son, I don't think that's how that works." And he goes, "Well, the neighbor kid said that new pennies are worth more than old pennies, and they're worth a dime." And I was like, "Yeah, your friend lied to you. I wouldn't believe a word that kid says."
There are some old pennies. I just saw one, a 1971 penny with from the Detroit Mint. It's not even a wheat back or anything like that. That's worth like $75,000.
Wow.
So, of course, when I saw that, the first thing I did is I went through my change bin and looked at every penny.
Yeah. Yeah, no kidding. That's what my wife said. She's like, "No, the older ones that had copper in them, those are worth more. It actually costs more to make a new penny than it does for the older one." What's up, Dying Breed Media?
In the Hay House. Everybody's coming out tonight.
In the
I had Life Podcasts in here. Had some new subscribers in here tonight.
Oh, you gotta love it.
Yeah. So, hey, before I forget, like I usually do, because I'm so bad at this, if you don't know, I started channel memberships. And what do you get with the channel memberships? At the intern level, you get early access to all the videos. At the nurse level or higher, you get access to, of course, early access to all the videos. As soon as they're uploaded, you have access to them. You don't have to wait till Sundays. Also, you have access to the members-only lives that I do Saturdays from the OR, sometimes working on bikes. This last Saturday was a garage party. We had Zach and Megan up from the Bent Rim podcast. And Corey came down, and Rody came down, and Moto Noggin came down, and Big Mike and his wife were over, and my wife and I were there. It was a great time. I spent all day chopping and cooking, but it was worth every second. I would do it again in a heartbeat.
Nice. Sounds like fun.
It was. I got this beautiful 5.5 pound tenderloin.
Ooh.
That I cleaned.
How many parts did you have to put back on Noggin's bike after he rode it to your house?
He came in a car.
So how many parts did you have to put back on his car after he came to your house?
None. So I custom cut all the fillets. I ended up having 12 fillets for 9 people. And what was left over I used for a stir fry. And it was very, very tender. Oh, honey, you need to find that 1912 penny.
Nothing beats a good fillet.
Yeah. And I tell you, I paid $130 for that 5 pound tenderloin and got 12 fillets out of it at the price of meat right now.
That's a good call.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I cleaned off all the extra fat and grizzle and all that stuff. And oh man, it was phenomenal. It was the most tender steak I've had in a very, very long time.
You know, I had a tender filet last night. We went to a hibachi place for dinner, and I had lobster, scallops, shrimp, and filet, and it was damn good.
Later, Jim. Have a good night. I got a wooden nickel. I carved it myself.
Nice.
We found a noggin made a back after working on his car. Yeah, he did make it back.
Did he Uber?
No. He made it back all on his own vehicle.
Nice.
Yep.
Even better.
He worked on his car.
Oh, that's a scary thought.
Well, you know.
That's why I don't work.
Yeah, well, it is what it is, right, John?
I'm always left over with a handful of parts. I go, I guess we don't need these on this model.
Oh, wow. Steve's got a whole roll of 1943 steel pennies. Wow, I wonder what those are worth.
A whole roll of 1943 steel pennies. I'll find out real quick.
Oh, Noggin's still a roundabout. No, he's not. He actually made it home. He was live last night. And he was home. RV Bikers in the house. Hey, man, how you doing? Lone Cowboys Adventures is here. What's going on, man? Long time. Good to see you. I've been following all your videos, man. You're doing a great job. Your channel's blowing up. I think that's awesome. Congratulations. You know? But yeah, you know, I did see that intro to DaVinci Resolve, and I think I'm going to you're going to get a lot of pauses in that video because I'm going to go through it step by step.
I don't follow the stats on that channel nearly as well as I do on Road Reality because they're tutorials and people are going to watch the section that applies to them and skip the rest. And I'm all right with that. I'm just out there to help people and teach them how to use Resolve if they want to do it. And if they don't, they can learn how to clean camera sensors. Well,
the beginning or getting started, that whole thing is for me.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm honestly, that's what I'm gearing it towards because I've had a number of people reach out and say, well, you did this tutorial and it's great, but I don't know how to do this beginning step. I'm like, all right, well, let's figure that out and move past it. So I try to kind of get people used to using Resolve and then build up from there. So,
yeah. Well, RV Biker, I want you to drive safe on your way to Indiana from Florida.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. I hear Florida's going to get another hurricane here shortly.
Maybe that's why he's going to Indiana, getting as far away as he can.
I can't blame him. That's bad news bears for Florida. They've been hammered this year.
Oh, God, yes. Well, so is North Carolina, Tennessee, Georgia. You know,
and
last hurricane.
Still having problems.
Yep. Georgia took a walloping. And we took a walloping earlier this year with some heavy rains that washed away a lot of roads in our area. Yeah, and really? Some of them are reopening, some of them are opened, and some of them are still closed.
Wow.
No, see, Frog says it's raining like cats and dogs.
Well, woof and meow then.
Oh, he's going to be back in Florida on Friday. Wow.
Oh, goodness. We're in like a 6-week drought now where it's rained like once in the last 6 weeks. It's nuts.
Yeah. Huh.
You know, the roads have gotten dusty and they went around and doused them with tar snakes. So it's been interesting out on the bike.
Oh, God.
Oh,
I hate those tar snakes.
Oh, dude, they crush my confidence when I hit them. And there's one road, I swear to God, it's more tar than asphalt anymore. And it's just like, I'm not riding you until the springtime, and they get some grit in there. Yeah, that Instagram DJI giveaway looks awesome. I'm looking forward to it. November 18th is the giveaway, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Now, John, don't take this the wrong way. I hope you don't win, and I hope it's me.
I can't take.
You have enough camera stuff, man.
I hope you win it, but we all know that I'll make better use of it. You'll make better content, but I'll make more use of it.
No, I will make really good use of it with my how-to videos and rally videos and product review videos. Like I got a product uh, in the mail just a couple days ago. I'm going to do a review on, which is a wheel from Ad Van Black.
Nice. Yeah, I heard the opening here. Alan sent you one.
Yes, we talked about it on my 3,000 subscriber celebration, and it was one that he had made for his bike when he put his Envious Green Fade on his Road Glide. They don't offer the green on their website. And Alan's like, "You want that wheel?" I'm like, "Absolutely, I do." And he's like, "I'll send it to you." I was like, "Thank you so much."
That's
Alan's
awesome.
a good dude. He really is. And, I buy parts from Alan, like the handguards. I purchase those. The turn signals, I purchase those. And Alan yells at me all the time for purchasing them and not calling him. I said, "Alan, you're in business to make money. If I get everything for free from you, how are you making any money? I appreciate what you do and help me out like this. But, at the same time, I have to help you out."
Yeah, totally. Frog, yes, we all want to win the giveaway. That's why we're posting it all the same way. I don't understand RV Biker's question, but yes, Lone Cowboy, I want to see you take one to the processor on the Harley. That would be hilarious.
Yeah. Let's see. Deer season opens Saturday. Anybody want to see me take one to the processor with the Harley? Not really, to be honest with you.
I do. Post the video.
It says, "I want to learn how to edit videos from GoPro." Well, RV Biker, you take the videos off your GoPro and then you put them into some editing software like DaVinci Resolve is one. Video Proc Blogger, which I use, is another one. There's so many of them out there that are free that you can download. You can use iMovie on an Apple. If you have a NASA degree in quantum physics and aerospace technology, then you can use the Adobe because Adobe is just way too advanced and too many steps to get certain things just to do one thing. Would you agree with that, John?
You know what? They look the top two as far as consumers, prosumers are Resolve and Premiere. They both have their quirks and faults, but they're not entry level software generally. They're kind of serious. I want to get fancy stuff done, and once you know the shortcuts to any one of those programs, it becomes 10 times faster and easier to do. So it's kind of pick one that you get along with and works well on your computer, and then roll with it.
Yeah. Well, if you have a computer like my laptop's 4 years old, and I have no problems editing videos, and while I'm assembling the video or exporting the video, I can do other things, and I do see a small amount of slowdown, but not much.
Oh, I see a lot of slowdown when I'm editing and doing my renders, but Resolve tends to take up every resource it can. I will say that Premiere is subscription only, which is a hard pass from me. So you got to pay monthly to use it, and I'm not a fan of that. So you can use the free version of Resolve, which is fully featured, and then if you feel it's worth it, you pay $300 once. And I've gotten dozens of updates for free since I paid for it one time.
Yeah,
I have more than gotten my money's worth out of it.
Yeah. Well, like for my channel memberships, what I do is I break it up into thirds. So let's say I make last month I made $80 on memberships after YouTube takes their third out of it. So I take a third of that and I put it towards the channel. I take a third of that and I put it aside for chopper money. And I take the other third and I put that aside in its own separate account. So when I start doing members only giveaways, I'll have the money to pay for it. And those members only giveaways are actually going to be, eventually I'd like to be able to give away like head pipes or exhausts and, really good stuff.
Nice.
You know.
Yeah, Evil Rick says DaVinci Resolve 19.1 just came out. I'll have a video up on Creator Reality soon showing a couple of the new features from that. It is a solid upgrade. Definitely recommend, if you're a Resolve user, get 19.1, download it, install it. You'll thank me later. RV, 1/3 for whiskey. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I did get a bottle of whiskey with the money I got last week because someone gave me a $50 tip to buy more whiskey, and we bought more whiskey.
Nice.
Yeah, I cannot confirm or deny that it might be a bottle of Maker's Mark, not Maker's Mark. What did I buy? Crown Royal.
Okay. Canadian whiskey.
Yep.
That's good stuff. Crown Black or regular Crown?
Regular Crown.
No, I like Crown Black. Drank a whole
I
bottle.
got to be able to get a handle with that $50. So.
Yeah, I drank a 1 liter bottle of Crown Black one night all by myself. It was good fun.
Diane Breed's going to be doing a motorcycle raffle. Details coming soon.
Ooh.
Nice. I'll be looking forward to that. Let's see, what do I get? I picked up a bottle of Maker's Mark. Yeah, I have a bottle of Maker's Mark as well. Tito, who was in the side chat, I don't know if he's still here, he gave that to me as a tip when I worked on his bike.
Nice.
You know?
I have spent a grand total of $8 on alcohol this year.
What happened? You cutting back drinking?
Yeah, pretty much quit.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to buy a new camera.
Well, that's one way to do it.
Didn't pay for the whole thing, but no, I just I like the taste of ice cold water. Apparently.
Hey, you know what? Nothing wrong with that. I mean, I got a bottle right here.
There you go. Now, wife decided she wanted to spend a year sober, so she's like, "I'm going to go sober." And I said, "You know what? I'll join you in that mostly." And she goes, "Really? Because twice I was pregnant and I was your designated driver because you refused to be sober, and now you're going to do it." I was like, "Solidarity with you, babe. Solidarity."
Hey, tell you've grown up since then. Not much, but a little bit.
Yeah, I've grown out, maybe. Oh, yeah. No, I just didn't need it. Had other priorities this year. You know what's nice is at 10 or 11 o'clock at 10 or 11 o'clock at night, if you're sober still, you can like go for a night ride and not worry about wrecking any more than usual.
Yeah. So, Salty, I bet you still feel drunk.
Oh.
No, he's had some health issues and.
Yes, he's been in the hospital. Salty, how are you doing? Yeah. I don't drink. Yeah, that's true. Fish do that. It's kind of
Well, there's more information I could go on that, but I won't. Let's see. We are doing shots at Bike Week. We are definitely doing shots. As a matter of fact, Corey, love him to death, bought me a bottle of Jaeger cold brew on Saturday.
Ooh, that's like kryptonite to you.
Dude, that is like crack to a crackhead. And I do have another bottle of Jaeger, regular Jaeger, that we opened up because the cold brew wasn't cold yet. So I'm thinking I'm going to hold on to that bottle and possibly bring that down to Daytona with me. Possibly.
Nice. I thought you weren't doing any rallies in 2025.
Yeah, I'm doing Daytona and mobbing the mountains, and that's it.
Okay.
I sort of had no choice in Daytona because Big Mike calls me up and says, "Hey, I booked Cackleberry for March for Daytona Bike Week." I was like, "Oh, cool. I guess I'm going to Daytona." He goes, "I was hoping you'd say that." Oh, okay. Shots of Crown Royal XR. Absolutely. I don't have it. Well, I guess we could find it unless you bring it. We'll definitely do some shots.
XR is good.
Yeah. We could do them at the Cackleberry. This way I could stumble back to the RV. Yeah, John, you need to get down the Mob in the Mountains. You need to leave Washington, D.C. area.
I know. I leave it for VAM every year. Mob in the Mountains is what, June?
Yes, it's a week after Father's Day.
That might be doable. I'll have to check the calendar in like April.
Yep. It's a great time. You don't have to come Thursday through Sunday. You could show up Friday night, Saturday, go home on Sunday. A lot of us leave Sunday morning.
If I'm riding like 7 hours to get to someplace, I'm staying more than just a day.
Okay. I was just throwing it out there. This way you don't have to, commit that much time. But it'd be nice if you come out and ride and have a good time and, hang out with us.
I can't do all that. I can either ride it or have a good time, but not both.
Well, then ride it, and then we'll have a good time, and we'll break your balls over it.
Okay, fair enough. I'm used to it.
Yeah, then we'll have a good time because Noggin won't be there.
Oh, well, shoot. I won't have to worry about parts in the way.
Yeah. Let me know when you want more. Oh, absolutely. I will, Corey. No problem, my brother. I appreciate it. Cool. He has a bottle. Yep.
There you go.
It says it's 700 miles for him to go to Mobbin, so.
Yeah, it's only, I want to say it's 350 or 400 for me. So it's in the same range as VAM.
Oh, right on. You went to VAM this year?
I did.
How was it?
Had a wonderful time. I rode 1,253 miles round trip.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
That was half my miles for the year. I have not been putting the miles on the bike. I had the service done in, I want to say like June or something, and I still haven't had another service needed since then.
They also did tires too.
I got tires in December, so I got about 5 or 6K on those now, I think.
Oh, okay. Oh, what has it been almost a year since you did those tires? So I remember when you were calling me and all that.
Yeah, I was. It was December 30th when they got put on.
Oh, okay, right before New Year's.
Oh yeah, dude, I called the Harley dealer at like 5:30 on Friday the 29th at 5:30 p.m. Right, and they're like, "Yeah, we have the tires in stock." I was like, "Can you do it anytime soon?" They're like, "How's tomorrow at 1?" I was like, "Great, I'll see you then." I was there at a Saturday at 1 o'clock, and by 3 o'clock, I was on the road riding home.
No. Oh, okay, right on. RV Biker's only doing 2 rallies next year, Daytona and Lone Star. Well, I'll be glad we'll be hanging out in Daytona. If you want to come with us to Tampa, that's Big Mike and I. It's a 2-day trip. We're going to take 2 days. We're going to ride down Alligator Alley, which is a bucket list for Mike and became a bucket list for me. And then we're going to go to Tampa. We're going to go out to eat in Tampa at the Colombian. It's the oldest restaurant in Tampa. I've eaten there literally last year on Veterans Day. It's phenomenal. The paella, I mean, you could. It's enough for like 3 people, and it's a serving for 1, but it's enough for 3 people. Tiger wants to know. I came looking for you at VAM, but you were off on a ride.
Yeah, I responded to him. It must have been Saturday because when I wear earplugs on all my rides, right? And when I wear them too long, I get an ear infection. So
okay.
I was starting to get one, and I ended up sleeping in late Saturday. So Jarvis and I went down to Tennessee and rode the Snake, and we rode the back of the Dragon, and then we made it back to the Welcome Center Saturday night.
So, RV Biker, you know what I'm talking about when I say the Colombian restaurant in Tampa. Wow. Good food. Really good food. Oh, man. So that sucks that you got that ear infection.
Yeah, it happens. I'm battling a bunch of them lately, so it's been kind of off-putting on the balance. You know, you ride along with an ear infection, you turn your head slightly, and everything sloshes over, and you're like, whoa. Makes it interesting on 2 wheels. No, I haven't tried Crossfire. I use disposable foam ones. They work really well, but just having something in the ear for 7 hours a day drives the ear crazy because I have a tube in this ear because I have an ear issue. So they have a hole in my eardrum that a tube runs through. And so I'm very susceptible to ear infections.
Oh, okay. He says that restaurant's okay. When I went there last year, man, it was phenomenal.
I've never been.
Well, you got to get to Florida.
I want to ride. It's a bucket list ride for me to head from here all the way down to the buoy down there in Key West and back.
Why don't you hit that buoy and do like Inda Komodo did? She left her house in Orlando, went down to the buoy in Florida, turned around and went up to Alaska to hit that furthest point north buoy in America.
Oh, that's a long-ass ride.
And then she came back to Orlando.
Oh, no thanks. I just wanted to hit the one and be done with it. I'm not into that. I'm going to spend a month on a bike thing. Give me like 2 days, 3 days on a bike, and then let me rest for a little bit, walk around.
Well, I'm thinking when I do my Route 66 ride, I don't know how long it's going to take. It might take a month, might take 2 months, but I'm going on Hawaiian time. When I get there, brother, I get there.
Yeah.
Go
for it.
That's when I retire.
Oh, that's like, 3 years away now, right?
5.5.
5.5. So you're going to start the new shop and retire in like 4 years.
Yeah.
Nice. I like the plan.
Hopefully the shop will be self-sufficient. So all I have to do is, call up, hey,
You know what? I applaud you. If you can get it done, more power to you.
Yeah, that's the plan. Got to have a plan. Let's see. How bad is doing a clutch on my CVO Ultra? RV bikers, not that bad to do. You need an outer primary gasket. You need a clutch kit. You need to soak your clutches and whatever oil you use in your primary for about 24 hours. I go 24 hours. Some people go 3 hours and they say it's good. Some people say throw them in dry. No. I soak them for 24 hours and I get fresh new steel plates with it. You take the 6 bolts out. You go half turn at a time in all 6 in a star pattern. And then you start pulling the plates out. And once the plates are out and the friction plates out, you start going back in. Friction plate, steel plate, friction plate, steel plate. You put the 6 bolts in, you half turn at a time until they're tight, and then you torque them down. Replace your primary gasket, outer primary gasket. Put your outer primary on. You do have to remove your floorboard and your keel shifter. Put your outer primary on, service it with oil. Of course, you're going to have to adjust your clutch, which before you take it apart, you're going to take all the clutch adjustment out of the center. And to adjust it, you bring it into feel tension, back it off a half turn and lock it down, and then adjust your cable. It's that simple. It's really not that hard. I get clutches done in about an hour and a half because I've done so many of them. It's really not that hard to do. Actually, I have a video on a clutch replacement that is a very similar setup to what you have. So if you wanted to see it, you can. I think the torque on those bolts are like 100 inch-pounds, 110 inch-pounds. Don't quote me on that. I always look it up. Let's see. Okay. Time for a Salomon Road sofa in the carbon fiber.
Carbon fiber.
Yeah, he's making fun of Rhodey, who's not here.
I know. We're missing Rhodey.
Yeah, where is Rhodey?
I don't know. He's at English language classes right now, probably.
Or he's asleep because he's an old man now, He
does do that.
He has breakfast at 5 in the morning, has lunch at 10, has dinner by 3, and is in bed by 8.
Oh, that is a rough life. I lead the opposite of that. I have breakfast at noon, lunch at 6, dinner at midnight, and I'm in bed by 3.
So you're on the Tweedle schedule.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you get up at the crack of noon.
No, I get up a lot earlier than that. I have to work and take care of the kids in the morning. But yeah.
Oh, okay.
I just don't sleep.
Yeah, Rhodey's here with spirits.
Jeez.
Yeah, this is password. What about
tapioca? Yeah. Rhodey's doing the tapioca.
Yeah.
5 o'clock. Early bird special.
That's it. That's it. Gotta have the tapioca. But oh man, we've been going at this now almost 2 hours tonight. No Jeff Gholt. Hopefully he's okay. Hopefully he's not in the hospital.
Yeah, hopefully.
Getting treatment, things like that. Because he's had a lot of health issues this year. And the amount of traveling he does with V-Twin Visionary, they travel a lot. I mean, they're wherever there is King of the Baggers race, they're there, and most of the rallies. So
that's a busy schedule.
Yeah. Same here. I only sleep 3 to 4 hours a night. Oh, Steve, come on. So, John, I'm going to give you the final thoughts. What? $750 in labor to do a clutch? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, they're probably charging 5 hours.
Probably. It doesn't take 5 hours.
No, it doesn't. But it's good to know. $750 to do a clutch. How many miles do you get on a clutch usually?
Depending on you and how hard you're on it. And
okay. Easy rider, occasional pull, and no power outers on the bike.
Lifetime.
Perfect. That's
as long as you don't drag your clutch or, things like that. I tell you what, this is what I'm going to do. Before I end this, I'm going to put a link in here on doing a clutch. I got to find it now.
See you later, Tiger.
Have a good night, Tiger.
Hey, that $750 was total, Doc. It included the clutch parts too.
Oh,
that doesn't sound too bad then.
Well,
Salty Badger. He may be in the hospital. He's still cracking jokes. Yeah, 35 miles an hour. I'll never need one. Yeah, that's good to know. I like things to last forever.
Well, let's see. I did my own clutch on my Road Glide. I put a Screaming Eagle in there. And I think I spent less than $600 and an hour and a half of my time. Nice. But here's the link. It's basically the same setup you have. It's on a 2011. So it's on a twin cam, but it's the same thing for the M8. It's the same clutch basket, same clutch, same everything. As a matter of fact, for twin cams, the Screaming Eagle clutch upgrade is an M8 clutch. Seriously,
I got a funny clutch story for you. I had a Mustang that I took into my mechanic one day. It was making a noise, and he had the stethoscope out, and he's like, "Yeah, it's your throwout bearing. Your throwout bearing's making the noise." I said, "Okay." So I bought it at a Toyota dealership used, and I had a Toyota Care warranty. That thing covered everything. They covered the throwout bearing, which means they covered the labor to get to the throwout bearing, which means I paid for a clutch. I put a stage 2 clutch in it, and everything else was covered for me. And I got it back, and it was awesome for about 3 days. And then 3 of my 4 main bearings went bad in the transmission.
Yeah. Well, the throwout bearing, there really isn't one on a motorcycle. You have the ramp on the right side, which pushes against looks like a metal mushroom. That it pushes on that, which pushes the rod, which pushes your pressure plate. So there really isn't a throwout bearing to replace. There are bearings in your clutch basket. To replace those, you need a press. So I wouldn't worry about those. Those hardly go.
It's also a wet clutch, so
yeah,
it's under a lot different stress than one in a car.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. Unless you go to a dry clutch setup, which the chopper will have.
I had my KZ 650 SR, and I changed the oil in it one day. Did it myself, and I used
congratulations.
Oil. I did Rotella T6 in it, and I don't know what was in it before, but I changed it to that. And sure enough, like 45, 50 miles later, that oil had soaked into the clutch and replaced the old oil, and I had to adjust the clutch cable on it because it started slipping. Every time I hit 60 on the highway, it was zing, zing, it wouldn't grip. So I got home and I adjusted the end points and the midpoint of it, got it dialed in as per the service manual, and that thing would grip it and rip it from then until when I sold it.
Yep. So when you replace the clutch and you adjust it, you go take the bike for a ride, you're going to get about 100, 150 miles on it, and you're going to find that your clutch needs to be readjusted. That's because the plates are wearing in, the friction plates, the steel plates are wearing in. And then when you drain your oil on your next service, you'll have fine little fibers, on there, and that's normal. Don't worry about it. So there you have it. But yeah, there's the link to my video on how to replace the clutch. Hopefully it's a help to you if you want to do it yourself and save yourself some money. That's the way to do it. I like Sick Bagger's seat, that he's got. Yeah, that's a nice looking seat. Yeah, I only use AMSOIL, same here. And it's hydraulic, yes. You have the hydraulic actuator that pushes that rod across. So it's really simple to do. So you really there's no clutch adjustment, period. Hey, Zach's here. What's going on, Zach? Good to see you. Just in time. We're about ready to end it. He and his wife were up for the weekend, John, and let me tell you, I had a great weekend with them.
Nice.
I really had a great weekend with him and his wife. It was awesome. It was kind of a down day on Saturday. I was busy chopping vegetables, cutting beef, preparing everything for Saturday night. So we had a great time. I believe he and his wife had a great time. And of course, on the way home, I found out they go to New York City. Good for them. I'm going to be going down after Thanksgiving to go see the tree, all the displays, Christmas displays, and then, of course, have dinner and Little Italy. So
have fun with that.
Yeah.
I've been to New York City once, and I don't need to go back.
Don't end it until you get under 15 viewers. Okay. Why is that?
He just wants us to go longer.
I think so. So I tell you what. There you go, RV Biker. There's the link. Why don't you come on?
Yeah. He comes on. We'll get down to 15 real quick, right?
Yep. Yeah. Well, Zach says he and his wife, Megan, will be coming. My wife and I. Yes, we made that plan.
Nice. You guys will have fun.
Yep. More time. Oh, he's driving.
That means we're a podcast for him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, the best thing to happen to every podcast is the ending. No? Nothing?
No.
Okay.
No. Crickets.
Yeah. They can't all be gold.
No. Stay golden, pony boy. Great movie, by the way.
I haven't seen it.
You've never seen The Outsiders?
No.
What are you, a communist?
No, but I played one on TV last night. The Outsiders. Where to stream? Oh, I get it on YouTube. There you go.
It's a very 80s movie. As a matter of fact, Tom Cruise is in it, a very young Tom Cruise.
Oh, that's why I haven't seen it. Yeah, it's not free anywhere right now. Yeah. You know, I watched one with Tom Cruise in it the other day called Oblivion. That was good. Good sci-fi flick. And it's on Netflix.
Okay. But yeah, The Outsiders is a really good movie. I enjoy it. It's based on a time in the 50s between the greasers and the Socs, and that's all I'm going to say about it.
Sounds good.
It's very good. It's very, very good. That's where that saying, do it for Johnny comes from.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Well, I've got it on my list to watch. So
there you go.
When
you watch it, I want a full report.
Okay. As soon as I can find a free place to watch it.
You'll find a place to watch it for free. I found it on YouTube for free with ads.
Oh, yeah? Nice.
Yep, it's free with ads.
Okay, I can watch that. Ads don't bother me.
No.
Yeah, they cost me a lot of money because I buy stuff, but they don't bother me.
Yeah. Huh. Then the ads works. Let's see. Based on the book by the same name, S.C. Hinton. Yes.
Nerd.
And she's on it.
She's reading.
Yeah. See, XAN said he did a book report on it before it was a movie. Now, let me ask you, when you did the book report, did you have to like chisel it into stone?
No, he just told stories from when he was a kid in the 50s and then called it The Outsiders.
Yep. See, Kelfire's got it. Stay golden, pony boy.
Nice. Oh, RV Biker asked about Droop. He had a live stream and he announced that he wasn't doing any more live streams or videos.
Yeah.
So he's taking a long hiatus from YouTube. So I've seen him on Facebook though, so he's doing all right.
Yep. He actually read it. Yeah, because books on tape wasn't available then.
No, it came on parchment paper.
Yep.
Yeah,
it's only on buy or rent right now on YouTube. Okay. Because I found it like a couple months ago on YouTube while I was at work. And I said, hey, it's free with ads. I'll watch it.
Yep. I think I have some Amazon credits I can use.
There you go. Let's see. I've read it back in the day. Yes, my wife is a bookworm. All these bookshelves behind me are full of her books.
We didn't ever think they were yours, Doc.
No, the only books I read are manuals, believe it or not.
Yeah. Yeah.
When I was crewing helicopters, I've always read my operator's manual, theory of flights manual, and operations manual.
Funny story about helicopters. I have a coworker who crashed 3 of them in the Vietnam War, and they still let him fly them.
Well, every landing is a controlled crash.
Yeah, but his balled him up.
Oh, they weren't controlled.
No. One was he got shot down, and I forget what the other 2 were, but I know at least one was him getting shot down.
So, Evil Rick says, book on Tubi or Plex. Yes, repair manuals, always. I have quite the library on digits of repair and shop manuals that are digitized. And when I work on a project, I print out the pages I need. This way, if they get an oily or shitty, then I use those. And some of the manuals I have in book form in the toolbox that I pull out for certain jobs. So, yeah. Yeah. So, in Droop fashion, John, you're going to take your shirt off?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
I figured in honor of Droop,
No, I'm good. I'm going to keep my shirt on. In fact, when this live is over, I got to put my Nikon up here and record a video for one of the channels. So I'm keeping my shirt on.
There you go. Well, you might get more subscribers if you do it with the shirt off.
I don't think so. No, that is definitely not going to happen.
You sure?
I am positive.
See, Eva's X says, keep your clothes on.
See, the people have spoken.
Plex has it for rent, and it's okay.
Yeah.
So John is from the luxurious District of Columbia. Washington, D.C.
I'm actually outside of the district. I am just north in Marylandistan.
Marylandistan, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, the great state of Maryland.
How far are you from Gettysburg?
Hour and a half.
And you never came and saw me in Gettysburg.
No, I was at VAM.
VAM wasn't the same weekend as Gettysburg the previous years, just this past year.
Oh. Then, yeah, no, I didn't. I don't think I knew you 2 years ago.
Yeah, good point. Well, you should have.
My fault. You know what? I accept responsibility for that. I will make amends this year, maybe.
Well, no, I won't be there this year.
Oh, well, I'll definitely be there then.
But
I'll make it a point to be there and film a video that'll come out in September where I say, "Where were you, Doc?"
well, I will tell you, if you're there, while I'm there, I could give you one hell of a tour and guide of the battlefield from a northern and a southern perspective. I have truly immersed myself into the history of the Battle of Gettysburg.
Nice. Yeah, there's a lot of history up that way and a lot of good riding roads.
Well, I can actually show you where there's dinosaur prints on the battlefield of Gettysburg.
But what kind of firearms were they carrying?
Well, they had short arms, so they couldn't shoot guns.
They had nothing but small arms. Come on. Come on.
Ocean City. No, it was not the same week as VAM.
No, Ocean City was
September.
Yeah, VAM was July. And this year it was VAM, Baggers and Brews, and Gettysburg all at the same time.
Yep. And I didn't go to Baggers and Brews because I was hanging out with C.J. Pierce from Drowning Pool and Saliva.
Okay. I was hanging out with 40 other YouTubers in Southern Virginia.
There you go. We'll be there this year. Get your ass up. Okay, we'll see how the finances work out. Cal Fire Dr. Harley gives one hell of a tour. See?
But does he wear the reenactment gear?
No.
Oh,
but a friend of mine who gives the lectures at the B&B we stay at, he's a national registered guide, and he was an extra in the movie Gettysburg and also an advisor to the movie Gettysburg, and he lives on the battlefield and owns his own house. And we've gotten actual bullets from him from Pickett's charge.
Wow.
Yes.
I don't know a whole lot about Gettysburg outside of what I saw on TV.
Yep. Good day, Bill.
They didn't have really good news coverage of it back then.
Hey, Jack, how you doing? I'm going to speak Australian to him so nobody get offense, all right? All these cuts over here.
That is the worst Australian accent I've ever heard.
I know.
Mike? Put another shrimp on the barbie. That's not a knife. This is a knife.
They don't do the shrimp on the Barbie thing. That's just, all Outback Steakhouse.
No rules, just right.
Oh, nice. 4 days to Jersey and back. Awesome.
That's a lot of riding.
That's awesome. Nothing wrong with that. It says, I love the show for VAM. I'd only be a YouTuber if Gay recording everything with us.
Yeah, he's saying he'd be the only guy recording on a smartphone other than Mr. G, who is the owner-operator of VAM Incorporated.
Gotcha. The fact line says, hang out with Dr. Harley in Gettysburg, Corey Bright, Guns and Baggers, V-Rider, Harley Fat Boy, and at the Baggers, and Dr. Harley and the Bent Rib podcast at Ocean City. Yeah, it was one hell of a year.
Name dropper.
That's all right. It's all good stuff.
It is. It is.
Yep. Everyone else in the chat. Hey, Evil, and everyone. Oh, okay. Got it. Yeah, the phone is all they use. I know a lot of YouTubers. That's all they use is their phone.
Oh, yeah. You can do it. So many people do.
A lot of people do.
It's not for me. I hate the damn phone.
So do I.
I don't pick up the phone. I don't call people. I try not to text with anybody. And yeah, no, I want nothing to do with it. Yeah, Fat Glide. We keep missing each other for events. I go north, you go south. We cross in the middle somewhere. Don't even say hi.
Like two ships passing in the night.
Yeah, it's because Keltfire doesn't like me.
Well, I mean, I was just going to say, can you blame her?
No, not at all.
Oh, so there you have it. I'm actually going to end this live. We're at 2 hours, 10 minutes. And it's been a great evening. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with me tonight in the side chat. It's great to see everybody here. John, thanks for popping on. I'd like to thank Drew from Rolling Throttle for popping on, giving us an update on Mob in the Mountains 2025, which John, Road Reality, will be there, guys.
I didn't say that. I have not committed.
He will be there come hell or high water, because I'm going to call his wife and she'll say, yes, get him out of the house, please.
Yeah, good luck with that. But to Fat Glide's point, Keltfire did ride to Maryland, did not say hi, didn't let me know she was going to be here. And
well, if you knew she was going to be there, would you have met up with her?
Maybe. I think I was out of town that week.
See? All right, everybody. Hey, thanks for hanging out. Have a great evening, everybody. Hope the rest of your week. I'll see you Sunday on my premiere. Until the next time, I want you to live the best life you can. And as always, ride often and always ride hard.
Take it easy.